My name is Brian Elder. My company is Brian Elder's Roofing Solutions in Memphis, Tennessee. We're here at Titlebucks Title Loans on Winchester. We are here on a building that we were told that is leaking. One of the odd things here is that you've got the best that technology had to offer about 20 years ago, and this is a building where they've taken kind of like a pool liner. You can see exactly what they've done. It's very much like a swimming pool. They have just put this liner. This technology is not used anymore for a very good reason. It wasn't very effective. And you can see all of the problems here where it's bubbling up and whatnot. I'm going to take you back to the real crux of the problem. You see here where it's very much like a pool liner, where the entire thing is one big membrane. I'm going to show you the air conditioner. Everywhere where you're seeing water leaking like this or ponding is a problem. Here's another good example of where your water is coming in at. It's just a mess up here. This is partly because the roof isn't flat. In order for water to come down the building, you've got to have some kind of a slope, and any place where you've got indentation, somebody has taken tar and put it right over that pool liner part, and that's obviously not going to work. They've used this butyl aluminum tape. But here's the biggest problem, and this is something that has to be corrected as soon as possible. You can see that though it hasn't rained in a couple of days, water is really never going to evaporate out of here. You've got a lake. You can see right by your air conditioner. That's a big, huge problem. Really my recommendation at this point is this kind of material that goes up and over the walls is going to have to just come off. We're going to have to pull this off and replace this with what's called TPO, or a modified roof system. The problem right here is that it's just not flat. We're going to have to come in here with some ISO board, some kind of insulation board, and flatten this up to where water has a chance of draining out. You can see, wow, here's a really good example of what your problem is. Look, I mean, that's you. This membrane is just, look at that. I mean, it is just deteriorating away. Anytime you have an air conditioner, the air conditioner is the same thing. We're going to have to take that material, all of that material off underneath the air conditioner, and make sure it's flat. Make sure that right where this air conditioner is where all of your problem is. All of the leaks that we're experiencing are all in this one little area, where it's almost, you can almost take a fishing pole and pull some trout out of this. So at this point, I've got some recommendations for you. I wanted to give you an idea of perspective as to what's going on with this roof, and particularly with this liner.